Guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 2:33 p.m.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
At the moment, it's 22 degrees Celsius. Tonight, you can expect a low of 12 degrees.
It still feels hot in this flat, you know. Right guys, so at approximately 1:45, which is early for me, I decided to go and take Max out for a walk. I'd been in my home, my flat, all day by myself and Max, all morning, up until 1:45. I've been watching Ted Bundy on the television, the serial killer in America who was executed by electrocution. I watched Ted Bundy on DVD and that shit me up. I was in my flat by myself and that gave me the heebie-jeebies. Yes, I've watched it once and I was at Lansdowne Court when I watched it last time, and I was going up to my mum and dad's. So I watched it by myself and it really was horrible what some people do to each other. So I pulled myself together after watching it. It's quite graphic, it's quite violent, and it did happen. Ted Bundy killed over 35 plus women, and he used to do it in front of people. He didn't care, this Ted Bundy. It was in the 70s, you can't get away with that now. What he did, Ted Bundy. Anyway, I had a piece of Black Forest slice it was called, very nice, from Sainsbury's yesterday, and a cup of coffee, and I was watching that and on and off writing my diary, which is now on just ordinary sheets of paper. So I put Friday 22nd of July 2022, 10:51 a.m, another fairly hot day. Got up this morning just after 7 a.m, fed my 2 cats and Max my dog, made a cup of coffee and ate a banana. I heard a bit of noise upstairs this morning, not that bad. Like I said, I want to keep it friendly. I decided to take Max out around 9-10 a.m, opened my front door, and Max yapped at the lady next door, so I've written all that up. So it looks like that. That is my handwriting that I wrote the note to the man upstairs and left on his doorstep in 2021 or 2020. That's my handwriting. Crystal's handwriting there. I wrote him 2 letters which he ignored, and I guess the guy's quiet and I respect that fact. Right, so I went downstairs and there was a man in the communal area, and he's been going in every block of flats. I don't know what he's doing, I just walked past him. A man in a pink like shirt with heavy set chest, well, man boobs bulging out of his pink t-shirt. So I walked past him, walked out the door, walked across what I normally do, and there was a couple canoeing on the Rochester River in canoes. 2 people canoeing. It's quite windy out there as well, so 2 solo canoeists on the river. Carried on walking and it was fairly quiet, hardly anyone on there. Then the woman opposite me was on the field with her grandchildren and a white fluffy curly haired dog, and they came that way, I went that way, walked onto the field. Apart from a few people sat on a bench, there was nobody on the field, so Max had a good run around and enjoyed herself, and on the way back it started to rain, spit, and I was glad to get home. So walked down the road and there was a man in a blue suit, a young man in a dark blue suit, taking a couple, I presume, to show the flats at the bottom. And one of them was a man with a black cap on, a white t-shirt, blue shorts. So it was a man with a black cap on. I'm a woman with a black cap on, by the way. So he was walking down the road, I was walking behind them, then this Argos delivery, a coloured man, got out and delivered to the flats opposite me. And then I came back into the flats, opened my post box, and, you know, this made me laugh. It's worse than Lansdowne Court, this. Let's get brewing. That's on the front. I thought I only had one tea bag. Right, I'm going to show you something in a minute. Right. So I've got 2 free Signature Taste PG Tips tea bags. Free tea bags. Okay. That's nothing to eat, is it? Couple of tea bags. This is welcome to this year's NHS Big Tea. Dear Crystal, thank you so much for signing up to be a hero host. Grab a cuppa, get comfy and read your guide. So I've got some stickers, a poster, and a cardboard teapot. This is to help support the NHS, which is a worthy cause. So I got 2 tea bags in the mail. 2 PG Tips tea bags. Now for anybody that drinks tea, and I love tea, I want to show you the tea that I personally get and use, and I've got plenty of, okay? So I personally use Taylor's of Harrogate Yorkshire tea. And this runs out on the 1st on January 2023. So that's Yorkshire tea. And I also use Tetley Red Bush Pure tea bags. So I have got plenty of tea. I've also got plenty of coffee. Okay. And for anybody that's trying to keep slim, that wants to keep slim and not keep eating takeaways, I've got 4 cans of chicken soup, which I got from Sainsbury's yesterday. Heinz cream of chicken soup, 4 cans, right? And I'm choosing to eat this because tins of soup aren't cheap. I can assure you that cans of soup these days aren't cheap either, right? So I'm quite happy, I'm quite contented by myself with absolutely no interference from other people whatsoever, which I'm enjoying. Oh, here's some more PG tips. Okay, so I've got plenty of tea bags, guys. I've got enough tea bags to last me for months. I also went to the pound shop yesterday and I've got plenty of toothpaste as well, okay? So, got me toothpaste because if you smoke and etc., you've got to look after your teeth. I don't smoke, I'm just saying, if people smoke, you need to. There's a good smoker's toothpaste on the market at the moment for people that smoke. Okay, so I'm fine. What I do find, I think everybody else does as well, is when you have a shop, you tend to get short a few days before before you get paid whatever. So I've also got a cucumber to make a salad with. There's my cucumber, whole cucumber, and we've got an exotic fruit salad here as well. So I mean, I'm eating healthfully. Cucumber, salad, chicken soup, rather than burgers, kebabs and pizzas. Although I did have a pizza, I had a pizza this afternoon, but it was a Chicago town sub. Okay. So, I'm an adult. And, if I want to sit in my flat all day long without going out, I think that's my prerogative. Alright? I got an alert this morning that someone was found dead in their flat. There's some scaremongering. I don't need it. I don't need scaremongering. If you're going to go, you're going to go. There's nothing you can do about it. Whether there's one people with you or several. If you're going to go, you go. Doesn't matter if you're on your own or with loads of people. You're still going to go. So all this scaremongering is not going to work, I'm afraid. I might have a panic attack. And then I get several panic attacks a day, but I don't tell anybody and I cope with them. Right? That's natural with someone with depression and anxiety. So, no. So, see you later.